Hey yo, PC Monk here with another Bitcoin video. But before we jump into that, here's a disclaimer that says this content is for educational purpose only and there's no financial advice given whatsoever on this video. Not bad as an intro. Alright, let's jump into this. So what I like really is when BTC is doing what we really what we projected, I don't really have to add anything to it. I just have to say, all right, we're doing the same thing right here. Is holding the high, is holding the 107, 106. We said around 108, 109. There's still room to go. Okay. There's still room to go, but we're holding the high. The daily opened here. We're just lingering around here. Now, since this played out, let me just remove this. This still stays the same. Whenever we lose the green line, that should be the first warning that we are gonna go down. Now, but right now, on a 1 hour, I didn't draw it so we could draw it together. We do have this 1 hour level. It's brand new 1 hour level. All right, so what are we doing here? We came up, we are now consolidating here, right? Now we could wick down around here, grab these and this volume imbalance and the liquidity from all these late longers before we actually go. Right, so we could do this, then come back up again, do a V-shaped recovery, hold the daily, push it further. Now, this is the upside move if it wants to happen. Downside move is we do this, we dump it, and then we get rejected right here. Then it's going to dump here, probably follow up by another one. In that case, we're done with the pump. All right. Simple as that. There's nothing to add about it. We're holding the high. It did go up a little bit in a slow move. So I mean, you can see it that right here yesterday. Um, first, this is Tuesday. We did the V-shaped recovery. We held it. Tuesday, it is yesterday, Tuesday. Sorry. So we did the V-shaped recovery right here, and then we pushed it. That was Tuesday. Literally, the beginning of the move happened on Tuesday. From this W pattern. I mean, this is the beginning of the move, but the continuation of the move happened on Tuesday, which is yesterday. Now, take a look at USDT. Same scenario for USDT. We talked about getting rejected right there, but guess what? We didn't get rejected. We came back up. We didn't retest it though. We went a little bit higher, right close to the daily, close to these basically lines. If we just see it, oh, there's no red vector, but we did grab some liquidity around this volume imbalance, right? And then we dumped it down. Thing is, we held with this 4 hour for 2 times, and then the third one just sliced it through a couple of wicks into it, as you guys could see, but we slowly moving from it. Now, just like BTC, which I talked about the upside, the downside, we could see a V shape and then a failure, just like what BTC is about to do. So it does recover, but then it comes back down. Basically, another wick around there. Or we could even talk about this 1 hour here. So you're talking about this, since we did wick around here a lot. So you talk about this and then you dump it, right? That looks good for USDT if it wants to continue down. We always talk about 4.53, and if it wants to go lower, it could continue, but we go level by level, so we just cover the next level on this video. And that is it basically on BTC. We could go and check the liquidity. All right, so here's the first liquidity. We're looking at 79, or basically 8 threshold, or 0.8 threshold. Now you could see this area, all right, which is around 107, 682, all the way to the upside, which we didn't clear it last night or yesterday. So there's more liquidity towards it, all right. A lot of more shorters are around here. People are still shorting this, unfortunately, I think, and we might just blast through this towards the 110, 111. At the bottom, we could see around 105. There's a lot of new orders coming in. New long orders coming in from these areas. So that is kind of normal to build up some liquidity towards below. I don't think we're gonna go below just yet. Now this is the we could just talk about the model number 1, 2, and then move on. I usually open all of these separately so I could just go through them quickly. Anyhow, this is the 24-hour, right? Let me put it to 3 days until it loads. So, but we could see that there's a lot to be taken around here that hasn't yet been taken, right? So we did wick into the sell, but not completely. But not completely. We haven't yet cleared out the 108, 110. There is room to push. Even in here, if you take a look at it, we got a lot of new shorts coming in that their liquidation is around 108, right? There are longs around 103,000 as well, around 800. But towards the upside, right now there's more shorts to be taken, and we're talking about these shorts. Like taking a 100x and a 50x is not really a problem for the market, because what the market is doing is basically getting back his own money when you do a 100x leverage. So you're deep into that leverage, so you're actually borrowing more from the market than putting your own money. But when somebody's doing 25 or 10x, right, they are putting more money of their own than borrowing from the exchange, and that's what makes your leverage more deviated from the current price or from your position. But that's where the market wants to go to grab these liquidities, because when these people get liquidated, most of the money is from their own pocket, and that's what the market maker loves. So around 111, I would say $115,000 is where we're gonna go based on liquidity. Now, on this, as you guys could see, it's the same. It's the same. It's only 3 exchanges towards 108. So towards 111, we got 2.31 billion. Towards 103, we got 3 billion. But if I just scroll up one more time, all right, am I removing this 20x and 10x, and I'm adding 50 and 100? You could see most of the downside to 103 is basically 50 and 100, which to the market, yes, it's good to grab those liquidities as well, but most of it is market makers' money. So out of this 934 million, how much of it is market makers' money? Maybe a lot, maybe like 700 million. So he doesn't care really about that, right? Keep that in mind. Now, this is the 24th liquidation heat map. We could see that it really didn't move yet, but BTC did. If you just quickly take a look at ETH, right here, didn't move as much as BTC did, but it is brewing, right? I'm going to show you something interesting too. Now, funding rate, we got a little bit of negative funding rate, but overall the funding rate across the market is positive. So this is what I want to say. SEC charges Unicoin, top executive with 100 million massive security frauds, right? Now, let's check Unicorn, guys. Oh, it's Unicoin, not Unicorn, but it's the same, right? It's the same, right? Hold on. So never mind. For a second, I thought Unicoin is actually Uniswap, but it's not. So I just brought up the Uniswap, right? To just see the icon, and I saw that Unicoin is not the same. I wanted to show you guys, like I was reading the news. Obviously, I was wrong on it, but anyhow, I want to show you guys the Uni, which is doing something parabolic right now. I think this will happen on a lot of coins now that we're at it. Let me just finish up with the news since we have a little bit of time. I could just jump on all other coins. Let's talk about them. Now, we do know that today there's not much news to be done. There's only the GBP CPI, which is a London market. So yeah, maybe we get some dump or pump on the London market, but nothing after that. Nothing, no news after that. Okay, Coinpedia talking about the coin, the Unicoin, and it's actually talking about BNT here, as far as patent whatever against the Uni, I think against Uni, right? Uniswap, yeah. So we'll see what happened here. So that is basically it. Nothing really on the market to talk about. We could just go back here. All right. So I've talked about Cake yesterday. Quickly taking a look at Cake. Cake is playing out. Can I be honest? I woke up today and we were here. at 2.3389, and I was like, holy shit, it's a good long still because we're holding here, but I didn't long it. I'm not having a lot of equity at this point due to fucking up every equity that I have. If I want to talk about something else, it's gonna be Nutcoin. In my opinion, that this thing is brewing for something. I'm keeping an eye on it. And now, obviously, a lot of things are above levels, okay, but this one particularly is trying to regain this level, which is a 4-hour level, which we actually did, but the level is a little bit higher. It's right here, okay. Oops. That's right. It's right here. All right. So it is trying to gain the level. Once we do it, that would be nice. That being said, we could just take a look at SPX and call it. So Nasdaq yesterday didn't really do much. It's just consolidating there. We did came back and basically grabbed a lot of liquidations here on this big pump, but we're still holding inside of the range, so that is good. SPX doing the same thing, only in a smaller range. Obviously, didn't do much yesterday. We're still waiting for it to regain the yesterday's daily, or basically go above this orange line. That would be dope. Dixie again came back down. We've discussed about it. It had a chance to go up, but it didn't, and it just continues to come back down, probably around this purple channel. And with that being said, guys, there's nothing else to talk about. I'll keep it short. 11 minutes is not short, but we keep it like that. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate all the support you guys do, people that come into the streams from YouTube, stuff like that. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate when you guys use my referral link, the Wix link down below to trade. That will help me basically keep up this and basically provide me some equity to trade and grind until I get completely profitable, consistently profitable. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the support. And until next time, stay safe, stay green, stay healthy. I should say that first. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay green. Until next time, peace out.